At night in my dreams, I'm in ecstasy, it seems that I could sleep forever.
Anything King Kenny means, bro.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Baltimore Orioles.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Zach Eflin.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Luis Angel Acuna leading things off and takes a strike. In the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Henderson hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Singy?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the 1st. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that one clips the corner. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And there's one down.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2
left
outs,
shortstop,
base is empty.
Gunnar.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that
1
one
ball,
upstairs,
2
ball
strikes.
1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing
That's
pitches,
inside.
that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back now at Oriole
Leading off
Park.
for the Mets,
New inning getting
the right
started.
fielder,
Now it's
Juan
going to be Juan Soto. Eflin back to work. Soto getting to start in right. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soto round second, heads for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that
I got
pitch
a ball,
down.
one strike.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. Oh, he botches it. Around third. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Nimmo stands at second with no outs. Next
0-1.
offering is down low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. And now it's Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him. And there's 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's
Leading
Adley
off
Rutschman.
For the Orioles, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Batting
That
sixth.
front shoulder
The right
coming
field.
open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Colton Cowser in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's in there at the knees. 1 out, bases empty. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little
2-2
bit.
the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first
Inside,
pitch
ball 1.
misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
One
Well, he
ball,
left that
2
changeup
strikes.
up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Mets,
Top
the
half of the
second
third
baseman,
inning. Now it's the
Luis
second
Angel
baseman,
Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser corrals it. 1 down. And now it's Frankie
Now batting,
Lindor.
shortstop,
He's 0 for
Francisco
1.
Lindor.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Right through there, got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, not close. Ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Fastball is outside. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now Mark Vientos, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. A little bit low.
2.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon
Nimmo up now for the Mets. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Just wanna see that stink on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
And we're back. And the
Leading
batter
off
will be the
for
shortstop,
Orioles,
Gunnar
the
Henderson.
shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
one ball,
you
one
can't
strike.
do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that is cut on and missed. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one down the line,
Nope, that's foul.
and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Alvarez down to first. And the batter
The
down,
left
Tyler
fielder, number
O'Neill.
9, Tyler.
This is a great dynamic right
O'Neill.
here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And the 1-0. And that's in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one fouled off. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Play goes to first now, but he's back in. Adley Rutschman,
The catcher,
the next
number
to hit.
35.
Fly to left his
Adley.
first time.
Rutschman.
And the
One
next
ball,
pitch
one
is
strike.
way outside. In there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And there's a hit. Well, that'll
make you feel good as a hitter right there. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's out to center field. Siri puts it away for the out. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Runner edges away at second.
Oh, that's foul.
The tag at third, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Ready now for the fifth inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Eflin back to work. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one. Stepping in, Jose Siri. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Off the mark there. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air. Henderson. And it's caught for the out. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 32, Matt Granite.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Acuna. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
And next for the
Now
Orioles,
batting,
Cedric
center fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric
He's already homered here in this one.
Mullins.
On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter,
And stepping in
number 7,
is the
second
speedy
baseman,
Jackson Holliday. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Kranick, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Back here in
Leading off
Baltimore,
for the
top
Mets,
6.
the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cowser on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. That one just missing inside. And a count now even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. New arm out of the bullpen, Roansy Contreras.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Up and in, 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the dirt with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one is upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And safe. It's a stolen base. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Tyler O'Neill.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball one. Now 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for the Mets,
now
Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So up
now
next for New York, Jose Siri.
Jose series.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Base is empty with 2 away. So now here's the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
and here's
off
the catcher,
for the
Adley
Orioles,
Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 strikes.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
Now
but he didn't give in.
right
You see a ball come off the
fielder,
bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Absolutely hammered that base. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the
With the
count.
tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive on a run here.
Swings and misses. 3 balls and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Contreras, 25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Pitch misses, 1-0.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He circles the bases. It's 5-1. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Juan Soto now 1 for 3. Coming out for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And it's fouled away. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
Nunez back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Three balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now
2 down, base is empty. Tyler O'Neill will hit next.
O'Neill.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Alvarez gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Puts a bunt down. Holiday tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But they do get a run. So up next, Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the switch inning. Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 on the way. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Edwin Diaz the strikeout.
Now batting the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Strike 1. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Man at first, one away. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nimmo brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Wide throw, and it gets away. Orioles down to their final out. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the first offering is not close.
Ball 2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't.
I miss your
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome your
festivities are wrapping up.
Baltimore
This place is rocking.
Orioles.
The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Kyle Bradish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Alonso.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fouled off down the right side. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Tylor Megill. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that's too high. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball in.
Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
Second, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check
I got
swing,
one ball,
no
one
appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
That
That's a
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missing inside. 1 out, bases empty. Tosses to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch,
Ball 1, no
not
strike.
close. And
Ball,
misses
inside.
inside. 2 outs, bases empty. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right
strikes.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Bradish back to work. Nimmo throws right, bats left. 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one not close. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1 and 0. Aye. 1 and 1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Holiday. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
Here's
off,
the left fielder, Tyler
The
O'Neill.
left fielder, Tyler. O'Neill.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
I got 1
extended,
ball, 1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting
1
on a
ball,
fastball
2
right there
strikes.
and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Batting fifth.
Here's
the
Adley
catcher,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
That one fouled off. That
I got a
misses
ball,
the
1
zone.
strike.
1 and 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That's off the inside corner, and it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The right fielder.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Pitch misses outside, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. And down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Goes down looking. On to the 3rd inning, and now the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Ripped a triple to open up the ball game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mountcastle settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's the ball. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off,
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
That
Ball
just
one.
misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And fouled off. That catches the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt
Now
goes
batting,
foul. It's
the
a
first
strikeout.
baseman,
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
0 for 1 so far.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fair ball. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 1 out. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Number 35.
Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Walked his first time. Nimmo running hard to get it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now, Mark Vientos just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Soto stands at first with 1 out. Little chopper rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Drops one down in front of the plate. Fires to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And that one inside, and it hit him. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
McNeil.
Andrew Kittredge takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's a little high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Baltimore, bottom four. Now it's the DH, Gary Sanchez. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow.
Oh, that's out.
Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
That's out.
That's outside. 2-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And they'll do it again. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now pitching for New York, number 55, Ryne Stanton.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The count.
And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-0. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one.
Westburg.
There's your strike.
0-1's the count.
That one
Ball
missed. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Man at first.
Baseman, number
Next to the
6,
Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
West. Pittsburgh. Over
Now
at second,
pitching for
one
the
down.
New York Mets, number 70, Jose Butcher.
Just off the inside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Two.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rutschman lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Foul ball there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that is out of play. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt, runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. 2 on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls 1 off. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And there's a ball.
3-2.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Hitter, number
Everyone
99,
gets a walk.
Gary.
So they're all loaded up. Here is Gary Sanchez. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He hammers one out to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off for minutes. The lost labels trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay get hard. Heavyweight in the industry, one siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet and that damn cold. I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office.